Hi everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner, maker and creator of Emmy Creations, and welcome back to my channel. Before I start, I want to say a massive thank you to Tokyo Treats and Sakura for sponsoring this video. Their goal is to invite everyone to experience Japan from the comfort of your own home through these awesome snack boxes. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box where you will get up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like Sakura Pepsi and Japanese sake Kit Kats, while Sakura is a monthly authentic Japanese snack subscription box which supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. The boxes includes a booklet where you can learn more about the snacks that you receive, as well as allergen information. It also contains a wealth of information about Japanese culture. With Christmas approaching, this is a great gift idea for yourself or for your loved ones, so if you're interested, head over to the description box below for the link to get your own Tokyo treats. Guys, all these treats are making me miss Japan and I can't stop eating it. It's so good. I should really stop eating. But it's so good. But anyways, so the reason why I'm creating this video is just to give you guys a bit of an update on where I'm at with my business, because the last video I posted was of a little challenge that I did for myself, and I designed 23 new amigurumi toys for that, and I actually created an extra one which I'll share with you guys in this video. But basically in the last couple of weeks I've just been really busy writing the pattern for that advent calendar pattern pack, so it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of time, and I thought I was able to finish it last week, but honestly writing 24 patterns up takes a lot of time. And also another thing with these kind of patterns with multiple patterns within them, I try to make it interactive so that it's easier for people to find the patterns. So for example, in most of my digital patterns, I'll have a contents column when you open it in Adobe Reader or something, and you can just select on the contents and then it will take you to that page. So with this one, I'm trying something a little bit different in InDesign, where I'm making the images interactive. So the contents page is images of all the creations, and all you have to do is just click on the images and it will redirect you to the page of that pattern, which I feel like would be much more user-friendly, especially because right now that pattern pack is at 77 pages or 76 pages, which is a lot. It is a massive pattern pack, so which is not surprising because there's 24 patterns, and there's also instructions on how to crochet at the beginning, and also just all the little bit of detail that people need in a digital pattern, just so that they know what they need and what they need to know about crochet. So yeah, so that's been happening in the background. I'm also in the process of, you know, doing a hobby challenge as well, which is all through Instagram. And I think you might have seen in a segment just before this that you would have seen some of the yarn sitting on my couch, and I'm actually really excited about experimenting with the Hobby Bunny. I've never used Honey Bunny yarn before. I've used Hobby's Baby Snuggly yarn for a very long time, but I've just started to see a lot of people using the Honey Bunny yarn on Instagram a lot, so I was really curious. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me to test out this yarn and see how it is. And you know, first impressions, it feels really good. It feels really soft, really smooth. It looks like it'll be really easy to work with as well, and it doesn't look like there'll be a lot of shedding, because with some of this kind of yarn there can be quite a bit of shedding. So I'm really excited about creating some toys with this yarn, which will be what this video will be about, besides that little update on what's happening with my advent calendar pattern pack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 balls of the Honey Bunny. I have 7 different colors to work with. My plan is to make some Christmas themed toys using some of my previous patterns. I won't be designing anything new using this, so I'm just going to keep it easy and keep it simple. So I'm really excited about trying this yarn out. Another thing is that I recently announced on my Instagram that I'm no longer, selling physical handmade toys for my zodiac friends. So in the past, I think, so it's, I've almost done this, done this business for 3 years now, but the past 2 years I would be scrambling around this time through into Christmas until January and possibly the first week of February, just catching up on physical toy orders. And honestly, it was very stressful because most of the people who buy it, they want it as Christmas gifts, or they want it as a gift during the Lunar New Year, or they want it as a birthday present or something like that. And the time frame that I usually offer is roughly 1 month. And sometimes they will message me asking me if I'm able to do it faster. And me trying to please everyone, I tried my best, and I actually bring the deadline back, and I'm able to finish all the toys within 2 weeks or something instead of 4 weeks. But it was a really stressful time. So this year I kind of decided, and I had a conversation with my husband about this. I was like, I don't really want to go through that stressful period during Christmas and during the Lunar New Year, because that period is supposed to be a time for me to relax, really, because I've been doing so much throughout the year. So I just made the difficult decision to, remove all my handmade toys. So those toys, they're made to order. So with made to order, it's usually, I receive the order and then I make the toy. So I removed those toys from my stores because it's just too much stress on me when I want to be focusing more on designing, and I also want to focus a little bit more on my health as well. So that's the reason why I removed those items from my stores. With that being said, I still have, my dim sum family made to order toys, because the reason why I kept those there is because they take less time to make and they're much easier to make. So, and less stressful for me, because I know that I can finish one silong bao in less than 30 minutes. And if someone orders 3, I know I can finish it within the day and I won't have to worry about it too much. And I usually, again, I have a processing time of 2 to 4 weeks for those toys as well. So it's much less stressful for me. And I also have my already made handmade toys on my website as well, so people can still purchase those. So yeah, a lot of decision making the last couple of weeks, just because I want to shift my focus more on designing. I also feel like because my business is at a point where I feel like it's doing pretty well and it's operating well on its own. And that was my goal from the very beginning. My goal was to, create and design a lot of patterns, create a lot of digital patterns, put them on multiple platforms to sell. And once they're there, it's set. I don't have to worry about them. All I have to do is just do a bit of marketing on social media and keep people interested in my designs by, keep on designing more toys. And now, right now, like when I'm not designing or when I'm not really working on my business, I'm still bringing in passive income, which, is enough for, myself to spend on the business, or for myself to spend on myself, or on Captain, or even splurge on my husband a little bit, just to help him a little bit with the house bills and mortgage. So I'm at that point with my business where I feel like I'm earning enough to support myself and my part of this family. So I'm just starting to cut back a little bit and to focus on myself a little bit more and really focus on my goal. And my dream and my goal is to publish my own book. And I need to work on that. I need to think about that. I need to, you know, figure out a plan, you know, have a draft of ideas ready so that I can approach publishers and stuff. So, you know, I think for next year, and I know it's only November, I'm already thinking about next year, but I think my next year goal is to really focus on making that dream come true. And so having physical toy orders, like made to order toy orders, that is literally a distraction for me, and I don't want to have distractions when I'm focused on achieving one particular goal. So yeah, I'm rambling a little bit, but I just wanted to share a little bit about my thought process and the reasons for making certain decisions, because sometimes I see some other crocheters and other crochet businesses and they're doing amazing, but I just really don't know how they do all the made to order toys plus designing plus, and I'm just like, how do you do it all? And like, I do it full time and some people just do it part time. It's crazy. So I really admire those people, but you know, everyone is different, everyone runs their business differently, and for myself, I want to enjoy running my business. I don't want to be stressed at all, and I want to be, you know, having fun still. And the reason that I started this business was to, in a way, you know, escape from my previous 9 to 5 job and to do something that I love and am passionate about. And I don't want to, you know, go back to how I was feeling during my 9 to 5 job, where I was anxious and stressed all the time and affecting my mental health. So I'm making this decision to, you know, just dial down on the physical toy sales side of things and really focusing on the things that I want to do for myself and for my business. So yeah, that's a little update as well. Sorry, so much talking there. I don't even know, right? Like, I don't even know why I'm saying so much. But anyways, I just feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in so long, and just thought I'll just give you guys a little bit of an update before I jump into, you know, crocheting, because honestly, I haven't really crocheted for 2 weeks because I've just been busy pattern writing. With that being said, I have designed 2 new Christmas makes, which you would have seen on my Instagram. So yeah, I'll bring those out again so that you guys can have a look. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this snack and finish the episode I'm watching of a K-drama, and then I'm gonna get straight to work. Hey guys, just finished my snack, just finished that episode, also finished off on the advent calendar pattern, and I'm just getting ready to take some photos. And I thought I'll just take a moment to show you guys the updates that I've done with some of the patterns. So I'll just turn my camera around to show you. Okay, so here are all my cuties laid out and ready for their photo shoot. So you can see here that I actually changed the bug into a bee. So I kept the body really, and I just changed the wings up. So that was a really quick fix. The other one was the squirrel. If you remember, he didn't have any legs. I just got some pins in the back of the head so I can take photos. But everything else remained the same, except I didn't put a hat on him, and instead I added a bow. And also I just adjusted the tail a little bit. I felt like the old tail was too small and I wanted something a little bit bigger. So really like this design a lot more than the previous ones for obvious reasons. And then there was one more. Oh yes, that's right. The Acorn. This was the very last design. So I have some other friends' cotton yarn from Hobby that I have at home, and so I basically use those balls to make these 3. And I feel like it actually works really well with the rest of the pack, because I checked how much yarn I used for each of those colors, and it was fairly similar to the 10 grams that I had for all the other ones. So I'm really happy with the final result, and I'm finally done writing each and every one of these patterns. So right now I just created a Google form for people to express their interest in, you know, pattern testing for me for any of these. Unfortunately, when I post this video, I would have already chosen my testers. So really sorry to my YouTube friends if you wanted to test for me. I'm really sorry, but I know there will be future opportunities for you guys. But yeah, so I feel like I'm almost there with this advent calendar. I'm really hoping that I'll get it done out to the world for people to, you know, purchase and make their own versions of these toys by the end of November, which is a really good time because the idea of an advent calendar is to create one of each of these toys each day within December until you reach Christmas, and people can turn these into Christmas baubles or they can turn them into Christmas presents for friends. So really excited. It's been a long process. It's been, you know, 2 weeks of designing, 2 weeks of writing. So it's been one whole month of working on this advent calendar, and not to mention there'll be 1 week of testing and then another week for me to make any updates and make any changes, and then possibly another few days to, you know, do some marketing on Instagram and other, you know, social media platforms. So lots of work to do, but I'm just glad I'm, you know, nearing the end of this. But anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to the bedroom so that I can show you guys the Christmas designs that I've done, which I really need to write the patterns for as well. Okay, it's a bit of a mess, but basically, so you would have seen this guy, which I designed last year for a magazine. I felt like he was being a little bit lonely, so I thought I would design some new friends to join him. So the first one is an owl. Initially I thought she'll be a pudding, but someone said to me that she looks like a pine cone, and that was my intent at the beginning of designing this, is I wanted her to look like a pine cone, but then I added this detail on top and I thought maybe she should be a pudding, but now I'm thinking that she should just go back to being a pine cone with, you know, some snow on the head instead of frosting, and, you know, with the holly berries and the leaves. So this is one of the new Christmas designs that I created and I still need to write the pattern for. And then the other one is this mouse elf, which I created, which I'm really quite happy. Oh, there's a bit of fluff stuck on him. But I'm really quite happy with how he turned out. He's quite big, which I don't really mind actually. So yeah, I'm really quite happy with how everything looks together. Oh, Captain's barking in the background. Hubby just came home. But anyways, I got one more design coming, and that might be in a future video so that you guys can see my design process for that one. Guys, I've got the head done. It's bigger than I thought it would be. But anyways, I don't even think I told you guys what I'm making. So I had a look at all my patterns and looked at the colors that I had, and I thought that the best pattern to do was my Christmas snowman. So starting off with the head, and the next part I'm going to make is the body. So yeah, this didn't take me too long, so which is good. Hey guys, it is the next day and this is how much I made of my snowman. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. The yarn is actually really nice to use, so really glad that I tried the honey bunny yarn from Hobby. So I still wonder if it will replace my baby snuggly yarn that I've been using. I am really liking the honey bunny quite a bit, but I do have a lot of stock of the baby snuggly, so I think I'll keep using that first until I run out, and then potentially, you know, jump onto honey bunny instead. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with it. So I still got a few things to make, so I just need to make the little details on the hat, so the holly berries and some leaves, and then probably make some cheeks for the snowman as well. I didn't purchase any pink, so I'll probably use the red to act as cheeks so I'll probably see how that looks. If I like it, then I'll put it on. If not, then I might just have to probably use some baby snuggly pink yarn as cheeks. But yeah, generally really happy with how my snowman turned out. I'm also really tempted to make the penguin as well because those two are actually my favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going and finish this guy off. Okay guys, I decided to not put the cheeks on because I didn't feel like it worked. But here are the final details on the snowman. And here he is, all done. Yay. So now that the snowman is done, my plan is to create a reel for Instagram and have that posted by I think the end of this week. I think that's the deadline for the hobby challenge. But anyways, so I am going to do that in the background because I need my phone, and right now I'm using my phone for this video. But anyways, so I am going to go in the background and do that. I think I might make the penguin that I talked about. I'll have a think about it because I actually have a lot of orders that I need to make and pack. And yeah, and I just haven't touched them for the last 5 days, so I really need to catch up on getting those orders done. I also have to start prepping for the market in December. Like, I feel so unorganized with that market. It's also one of the biggest markets, well, not the biggest, but probably one of the biggest markets I'll ever do because it runs for 2 days, and I'm a little nervous about the amount of stock that I have, and I really hope that I have enough stock for 2 days. So I'm a little nervous about that. But yeah, I've just got so much going on, got so many pattern releases, got that advent calendar that I'm working on, which my testers are doing an amazing job. I've already got some comments getting sent in already, so maybe I'll have that advent calendar available sooner than I realize. But yeah, it all depends on how my testers go. But yeah, I am going to end this video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, or if you have any questions, actually, if you have any questions about this video, just leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But otherwise, I think I'll see you guys all very soon because I have a lot of things to do, and I feel like it'll be really great content for you guys. So anyways, I'm going to say goodbye and hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.